Hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück zu einer weiteren Folge Pathfinder Breath of the Righteous. Ich musste jetzt quasi hier nochmal neu anfangen, damit... Komm, gegenheilen bitte schnell. Fuck it, ey. Was muss Lilo da? Wieso greift sie da nicht vernünftig an? Macht er nur irgendwie sowas. Ja, das ist doch... Ich kann das Ganze jetzt schon wieder vergessen. Das nervt mich echt, dass ich das Ganze jetzt schon wieder in die Tonne treten konnte.
Don't hold back.
Ah. Was ist das für ein Mist?
The world has suffered enough.
Ich versuche mal.
Trust in yourself. Are you ready to move out?
Ich versuche mit den Kleinen hier erstmal ein bisschen.
Don't hold back.
Take you! You've crossed the wrong
Fuck it, ey. Oh nee. Ey. Bock mehr.
I'm always ready. It's time to act. We will win this war.
Sehr schön.
Are absolute.
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
Are you ready to move out? I wonder why.
No reason to pause.
Quick.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Fuck it, ey.
Still fight.
ey, komm, ey. Oh, ne. Ehrlich, ich möchte mal kurz was schauen. Ehrlich, ich möchte den Scheiß durchbekommen, daher... Okay, wie gesagt, ich möchte das Ding jetzt langsam durchbekommen, daher... Daher mache ich die jetzt einfach leichter, weil ich einfach keine Lust mehr habe, dass jetzt noch... Dass das hier jetzt noch so ewig dauert. Dabei habe ich bei dem Kampf mit einer Hinde nicht Alter, das macht ja jetzt schon einen extrem großen Unterschied tatsächlich, was ich gerade gemacht habe. Ich denke, dass man damit aufhört mit dem Scheiß. Uff, macht das einen üblen Unterschied. Vielleicht hätte ich das bei dem anderen eben auch machen sollen. Aber ich habe mich jetzt dafür entschieden, das Ding ja neu zu machen. Also gehe ich jetzt den ganzen Weg hier auch neu. Uff. Ich hätte speichern sollen vor. Na gut, egal. Oh shit. Okay. Alle sind noch fit. Sehr schön. Ach nee. Oh fuck it, ey, das war nicht das, was ich wollte. Ich wollte...
Let me help.
Na gut. Dann... Aufgrund der Einstellungen hoffe ich mal, dass ich das dann jetzt... wesentlich besser durchkriege, dass der Fehler dann nicht allzu schlimm dann für mich ist. Oh. das jetzt ist ja echt nicht so problematisch für mich, glücklicherweise.
It isn't my time yet.
So, dann schaue ich mal. Ja, hier bin ich jetzt. Dann schaue ich mal, ob ich das ohne das mit Buff und Summons jetzt schaffe. Ansonsten hau ich halt ordentlich wieder was raus und dann ja, das hat schon echt ganz schön viel hier geändert.
Sit here. Don't worry about me.
Okay.
A dear guest on my doorstep. Please do come in. You have been long awaited. Nothing at all. We will talk. The path to your souls and the world wounds healing demands my death. The accursed threshold prison where everything began must be where everything comes to an end. So I invite you in once again. Cross this threshold. I'll be waiting for you in the heart of the fortress, in the place where the wound was opened.
Okay.
So that is, and I still do not care about the cause for which we are fighting. I probably ought to have kept. Don't thank me, Rush.
Seeing as our contract is coming to an end, Commander, it's strong stuff from Garand. What do you... Of course not. Huh. Now you're
This is it. Nobody is red. Nobody knows the redeemed here. That's.
Of course, the fear it if you win.
Okay, keine Ahnung, was das jetzt... Demon Lord to fight with demons.
You were observing me earlier whilst I was practicing with my rapier, Daron. Did you find it a captivating sight?
Oh, indeed. As captivating as a dancing cobra, a rushing avalanche, or a raging thunderstorm. And just as with those natural phenomena, it is important to do two things. Enjoy the view, and keep one's distance.
We do it my way. This endeavor rocked, to be honest. I almost stopped believing that I would live to see this moment. It has been at least 50 years since I stopped hoping and believing it could happen. And yet,
Here we are, at the entrance to Threshold. All thanks to you. I have made a great many mistakes in my life, and I suppose I shall pay for every one of them, in this life or in the afterlife. But few mistakes became apparent to me as quickly and as painfully as my feud with you. I feel really happy. I mean it. I thought I would not have enough strength to drag this burden of regrets along to the final battle. I am going to rule Mendev. What else? I do not seem to have much choice in that. I have become a symbol of battle, and of the war for our liberation. I hope I am wise enough to become a symbol of peace, too. You are right. I shall fulfill your request, although it will be difficult. No one in Mendev knows the sacrifice that the creation of the ward stones demanded. The stones themselves are seen as a symbol of hope and safety. To destroy them would be akin to dismantling the fortress walls around Mendev's cities. It will provoke suspicion and panic, even if the demons are defeated by that time. But the angels have done their duty and should be freed. Therefore, should we win, I shall carry out your request, even if it means losing the people's trust. Yes, of course. May Iomedae be with you, or any other higher power you believe in.
My own power?
Follow if you dare.
You cannot rest hier wieder. Loot the corpse. So no one is playing dead. Irgendwie finde ich den geil. Jupp, da lasse ich die Hände von. Da ist sowieso nichts drin, was ich brauche.
At last. All right. The most important, perhaps, and...
So... Fine.
Hey! Well, are we gonna stick? I haven't had time to back at you.
There it is. The heart of the wound. The source of all the evil that has been wrought here over the last 100 years. It all began here. And we will end it here. If Aurilu Voralesh had never opened the world wound, I would never have ended up on Galarian. I would never have met Desna. Or you. I would never have embarked on the path of good. This invasion has killed so many innocent people, but it has also led to my redemption. It means my freedom has been bought with thousands of innocent lives. But I will do everything in my power to help you close this abomination, so that no one else has to die. I did not do it alone. You have led your army to victory, and me to my dream. It's not about guilt. It's just that I am ashamed to take any joy in my freedom, knowing that this terrible war was the cause of it. Everyone would have been better off if the world wound had never been opened. But then I would have remained a monster. Perhaps one day I will atone for all the evil I did. But it took a far greater evil to make my redemption even possible. I now have a dream of my own. I will pursue it. I am ready.
Okay, ich würde sagen, ich speichere nochmal und dann... Auf wie geht's sie? Collect all. Mann, du. Euch brauche ich. Die Frage ist, wann kriege ich mein Mythic Level ab? Hi. You're not disappointed my chosen your performance.
This will be quick.
Hi.
I am your end.
Is this a mock fight?
I do what I must.
Search for the beauty of your heart.
Einmal heilen und speichern.
Do not fear. Do not waver.
Be gone, fiend!
My skills are absolute. That was easy.
Save game. You, may I remove them? Okay. Oh, Sorge, das ist geil, cool. Okay, das ist... Oh, Elvennotes.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Warte mal, ich habe jetzt nochmal Elvennotes gefunden. Ich speichere mal. Kann ich mit denen dann wieder rausgehen? Kann ich die dem Storyteller noch übergeben? Scheint so. Das wäre natürlich cool, wenn das die letzten Elvennotes wären. Storyteller, hi. Everything is ready for merging the planes. But runes are drawn on the floor of the laboratory. Because the crystal knows. I might stop. Choose the abyss plane to merge with Galarian. This is the last. Okay. Ich muss hier gerade eine Pause machen. Meine Mutter ruft mich gerade an. Hallo. So, ich bin wieder zurück. Gespräch geendet, hat etwas länger gedauert, aber na gut. Choose the abyss as a plan to merge with Galarian. This is the last gift to my former friend who was concerned with the imminent destruction of the plane. With fate I will tie with to the dying Golarian, truth be told. I am not completely sure I will succeed. This is another reason to choose the abyss. Hardly anyone will grieve it. I quit smoke of burning chemicals, sting my nose, my eyes are watering. I haven't rested for several days. Take a step back and almost took over an empty wine bottle. I came to the end of my supplies days ago, but regardless my mind is clear. Into the heart of the tower is by magic command. A year to maybe 10. I didn't keep track. Ich lese das jetzt nicht alles durch. Ich hatte das Gefühl, dass ich... Ja, okay, dass das nicht geklappt hat, ist... Da fehlt noch was. Save game. Save.
We do it my way.
Something over there.
Oh.
Your performance is lacking. You are Is this a mock fight?
This wound, my gift to you.
So, einmal das. Sehr schön.
My will is resolute.
Komm, hopp.
No reason to pause.
Du kannst hier auch mal ein klein wenig heilen. Safe Game. Wann kriege ich endlich meinen letzten Mythic-Level?
Don't hold back.
Out.
Need your assistance.
Yeah. Komm.
Still
Oh.
Did you see that?
Ich hatte eben gespeichert, oder?
You are lacking. This is not my time yet.
Ah,
Is this a mock?
dann kann ich das Ding sogar... Okay. Gleichzeitiger Tod. Na toll. Aber nur gut. Ist halt so, kann ich jetzt gerade nicht ändern.
I will lend you my aid.
Inventory. Dann schluck du mal wieder hier ein paar Tränke. Das dürfte dann vielleicht dafür sorgen, dass ich hier ein bisschen...
The light. Take you.
So, einmal den.
Still fight. I need your assistance.
Die sind unangenehm, gerade etwas sehr hart unangenehm.
I'm alright. I'm alright.
Ja, nicht gut.
Continue fighting, everyone. This condition, I dedicate my body to science.
Uff.
You see that?
Uff. Ja,
Suffered enough.
ein bisschen unangenehmer hier gerade.
A bright future awaits us.
My skills are obsolete. That was easy.
So. Hopp. Wo kriege ich mein Mythic Level ab? Speichern.
We do it my way.
Ach komm, ey, ehrlich, irgendwo müsste ich hier auch mein Mythic Level abkriegen. Oh. Balance, displacement 10. Where are you? Okay.
Don't hold back.
Ich weiß nicht, ob das was das ausmacht, aber ich mach das mal. Habe ich jetzt mal Mythic Level Up? Ah. Immer noch nicht. Mhm.
Follow if you dare.
Mhm.
I'm off.
Hm. Okay. Was zum Henker?
I do what I must.
Ich speichere mal.
Can't be dismissed as a calculation error. You knew failure was a possibility. Then why? Why? Yes, it's decided. I will tell you the truth before we fight to the death. Would you? This place is my demi-plane. I created it when I was a prisoner in Threshold. I would slip away to conduct my rituals here in secret. This is where I decided to create what mortals would later call the World Wound. This is where I made all my preparations. Do you understand? Escaping was never my goal. I could have easily disappeared from Threshold. I could have passed through it like water through sand. Some believe that I brought Sarkoris to ruin out of revenge, and I suppose there is some truth to that. I did have reason for revenge. You've been to this secret part of my laboratory and know what I'm talking about. Or at least you have an inkling. My laboratory. The old house in the middle of nowhere that marked the entrance to my lab. It was the home of Arilu Vorlesh when I was still a mere mortal. I lived there with my daughter away from the din of the crowd and sheltered from the keen gaze of the Sarkorian witch hunters. It was a place where the reality of our world was in close proximity to the abyss. A place where I could study the magic forbidden to all Sarkorians. I thought I had hidden my home well, but I was wrong. They found it. They found us. At that hour, I was there, in the laboratory. That damned laboratory I loved so much. I was absorbed in one of my experiments when the hunters arrived on our doorstep. I was sitting at my desk, recording my observations, thoughts, and calculations, as was my habit. That's when I heard the noise outside. The fight was brief. It barely lasted a moment. By the time I sensed that something was amiss and hurried out to see what was happening, it was too late. All I could do was cradle the body of my dead child and cry after their departing soul. I promise. I am not concerned with whether it was justified or not, or with the application of morality, the law, or the teachings of any god. Look around you. This demi-plane. The first time I escaped from my cell and ran here, I was trying to resurrect my daughter. I tried many things, but all my efforts were in vain. The soul had already received Parasma's judgment, and had been sent on the path determined by the gods, into the abyss. And when I realized that, I rebelled. But not against my jailers, not against those who had murdered my child, not even against Sarkoris. My uprising was against destiny, death, and the laws that the gods had forced upon our lives. I realized then that I wouldn't be satisfied with simply returning my daughter to life. I had to shatter this order once and for all, and make it so that neither Pharasma and her lackeys, nor death itself, could ever stand between us. Only by stepping beyond the bounds of what had been ordained for mortal kind, by obtaining powers that rivaled the divine, could we become free. And with this newfound purpose, I turned myself into a half-demon. Fusing the spiritual essence of the two planes was the only way I could achieve my goal. I let the abyss into my soul, and into this world. I opened the world wound. I danced around 3 demon lords, making them assist me without ever revealing my true intentions. They just believed they were dealing with another power-hungry mortal. But in reality, I was after one thing. I wanted to find what was left of my daughter's soul and give her a new birth. One that would prevent anything from ever harming her again. And then I found you. I chose you because I felt a faint affinity to you. I thought your soul could accept the remains of my daughter's soul, like the soil accepts a seed. I thought that I could bring back my child by tethering the mangled remnants of her soul to a pure mortal soul untouched by the abyss. I thought the power of the Nahindrian crystals would allow me to protect her forever. That I could tear her away from the dominion of mortal nature. But I was mistaken in both assumptions. Now I'm about to face the consequences of my mistake. You will witness them as well.
Okay.
No time.
Yay, endlich Mythic Level Up. Ich habe endlich mein Mythic Level Up. Wuhu. Das hat aber auch lange genug gedauert.
Legs are shaking. Peculiar.
Oh, endlich. Osata. Die anderen sind für mich geschlossen. Trickster, Mythic Feet. Destiny Beyond Birth. Dodge. Expanded Arsenal Magic School. Flawless Attacks. Improved. Das ist natürlich auch sehr geil, aber nee, Skill Focus Mythic oder Aztec. Ich denke, ich gehe mit Flawless Attacks tatsächlich. You learned a way to improve your active magic. Any character can break free from entangling effects by succeed with magic items. Caster Level, das bringt mir nichts. Any character can break free from entangling. Ich gehe mal damit, dann Mobility. Reduce Person Mass. Word of Cash, Ever Conjuration, Greater, Cats, Others, or Wizards Conjuration, and Spell off.
I am never wrong.
Schauen wir doch mal nach. Das sind schon... Es ist schon mal sehr angenehm hier. Ein Mobility von 54. Und immer wenn... Additional Major Effects. Knowledge. Okay, Mobility Rang 1. Determined. Maga, Tiefling, Slayer Proficiency, Sneak Attack. Also eigentlich müsste ja das dafür sorgen, dass ich sehr hart durch die Gegner jetzt durchrasieren kann. Nee, die Dinger brauche ich eigentlich nicht. Das ist unnötig. Flawless Attacks werde ich vermutlich, ja komm, Flawless Attacks und Dodge. Attack, Approved Unarmed Strike, brauche ich nicht. Oh ja. Der Skill Focus brauche ich eigentlich nicht. Die brauche ich auch nicht. Ich denke, dass ich Evocation müsste ja Summoning sein, daher.
There's beauty hidden in the darkest of places. Too bad no one can see it there.
So.
I'm gone.
Search for the beauty with your heart, not your
Together
eyes.
we stand.
So, ein klein wenig heilen. Damit habe ich jetzt mein Mythic Level Up. Sehr schön. Okay, nee, da komme ich her, glaube ich. Da ist eine Sackgasse.
We do it my way.
Hier ist ansonsten nichts weiteres mehr, oder? Nee, da ist nichts weiteres mehr, da muss ich hier raus. Da sind keine Elvennotes. Oh, leider.
Here. I, Arilu Vorlesh, the one you call the Betrayer, have nothing to offer you but death. I will give you the chance to avenge your death. Rise.
Curse you, mortal scum. You have struck ice into my heart. I will devour your souls to loosen its freezing grip.
I will defend my dream.
Finde ich aber gar nicht so toll. Uff. Okay, geht aber doch noch besser, als ich erwartet hätte. Oder auch nicht. Ja, natürlich geil, wenn Graber das irgendwie noch... Ich muss sagen, ich bin überrascht davon, wie gut Graber dabei ist gerade. Okay, vielleicht da jetzt doch nicht so... Das war jetzt nicht so gut. Nee.
Follow if you dare.
Ventured recklessly into the abyss as I was hunting that. No.
Okay. Also, das war eher ein Witz dafür. Wo ist denn... Ah, ja. Ah, okay, ich kann wieder... Sehr schön. Komm. Uff. Einmal speichern.
I'm off.
Ich weiß nicht, ich glaube, der ist der richtige Weg, dann sollte ich... Da ist nichts weiter. Komm, ich möchte das jetzt zu Ende bringen, das Ganze hier. Da war nichts mehr. Gut, dann.
This is where it happened. It was here that I conducted the ritual, sewing my soul and the essence of the abyss together, feeling the world change around me as every stitch brought Galarian closer to the abyss. And it was here that even though you have no memory of it, I did the same to your soul. A researcher must not have any personal feelings for the subjects of their experiments. And yet, I find myself unable to remain completely detached from the world wound. I created it. I allowed it to be. It holds a place in my heart, even if I'm slowly paying for it with my life. A researcher must be particularly resilient in the face of mistakes, incorrect hypotheses, and failed experiments. You are my failed experiment. I think I'll feel some regret for ending your current life. But you can rest assured that such sentiments will not stop me. You're so adept at magic. Of course, I've been preparing for our meeting. And hopefully I've prepared well. Yes, You have seen a goddess. You have been face to face with demon lords. Were you awed by their greatness? Do you enjoy living in a world where you're How strange. You are a kindred spirit. We are so alike. Perhaps when I watched you. If a hypothesis is proven, it will kill me eventually. The tearing of the soul. And it's finally time to end all this. Asking me to death by.
Okay. Auf jetzt finaler Kampf. Dann Summon Wild Hunt. Okay. Das ist jetzt noch nicht vorbei, oder?
That I would be responsible for the creation of my most powerful enemy.
I've been waiting for you to get distracted, so I can stab you in the back.
Mhm.
How very perceptive. But you didn't think I would make it easy, did you? You're right. You are stronger than I could have anticipated. As your creator, I should be proud to be defeated by the one I have imbued with power. Is there any higher praise? Then what are you going to do? Sacrifice your own life to seal the wound? Just turn around and leave?
Okay. Habe ich mich gerade selbst geopfert? Was ist gerade passiert?
Adventures can wait.
Okay. Das war dann tatsächlich das Ende. Also ich skippe jetzt hier etwas schneller durch, aber wer will, kann dann auch einfach pausieren. Und da muss einfach der Defeat-Button. Nein, das ist nicht.
And what of me, the writer of these words? The half-demon witch known as the architect of the world wound. I was defeated. The victor spared my life in a gesture that was not quite a boon, not quite charity. I was left without hope, without a chance of finding a purpose again. I lived out my remaining days in an isolated cottage, far from everyone, needed by none, discovered by none. I have recounted the story of my life for you, Pharasma, Lady of Graves. Not only of my life, but of the Commander's also. I believed the tale of such an illustrious figure would pique even a goddess's curiosity. Now you know everything. I await your verdict, Goddess.
Oh Menno, ey. Ich konnte ja nichts machen, weil die anderen Sachen... na toll. Okay, da konnte ich halt nichts machen, weil meine Stats halt einfach alle viel zu niedrig sind dafür. Ach, egal. The End. So, damit war es das jetzt mit Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Die Folge ging jetzt auch ungefähr eine Stunde, das hat also alles ganz gut gepasst, auch wenn ich sehr schnell geskippt habe. Ich weiß noch nicht so genau, was ich als nächstes mache. Ich weiß, dass ich gerne Park Beyond bald machen würde, aber bis dahin brauche ich wahrscheinlich irgendwas zum Überbrücken, weil ich glaube, so lange reichten die Aufnahmen nicht. Daher... Aber ich habe schon eine Idee, was ich kurz dazwischen schieben könnte. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal.